Hi guys, it's Katie of Blackkattarot and welcome to my first YouTube video. I know I've been saying I was going to start this channel for so long. No real excuse as to why I haven't, but thank you so much for being patient with me. I thought that this video could just be a little introduction into who I am, how and when I started my tarot and spiritual journey, as well as what you can expect from this channel. So let's just get right into it. So I consider myself to be a self-taught intuitive tarot reader, Celtic pagan, and witch, and that all started around the end of 2018 when I had officially made the decision to leave Mormonism and was researching alternative religions like Hinduism and Buddhism. Ultimately, they did not work out for me, obviously. And in the spring of 2019, I got my first two books about Wicca and fell in love with the idea of worshiping the earth and using magic and the elements and nature to better ourselves. But Wicca was a little too structured. I didn't want so many rules. I wanted a little more freedom. And it wasn't until I found TikTok I discovered you didn't have to be religious to be a witch. And I knew I wanted to practice. I was so in love with the idea. That's when I started researching. I wasn't practicing. I researched for about a year before I did my first spell. After about 6 months of research, I realized that I was missing some sort of extra guidance, and that's when I started looking into divination. I thought that the tarot was really cool, kind of silly. I always said I was going to get a tarot reading as a joke because I didn't understand, like, how could these cards really tell me about myself? How could they give me advice? Whatever. But in the summer of 2019, I officially bought my first deck and it just clicked. I fell in love. I started reading myself pretty much every day, doing some sort of research every day. I would read my friends whenever we would get together, and I was surprisingly good at it. So from July 2019 to March 2020, I was just a little baby witch researching away, not practicing because I did not have the courage for that, and reading myself and my friends as far as tarot goes. And in March 2020, I discovered my deity and started learning the Celtic path, and that kind of filled the religious aspect of my practice. And it wasn't until then that I found the courage to really do my first spell and really not stop researching. You never stop researching, but really take my practice to the next step. I also started making TikToks around that time because I wanted to find a community of people that were like me and thought like me and believed what I believed, and I have been so lucky to actually do that. I have almost 7,000 followers now, and I think that is so cool that so many people want to hang out with me and talk to me, and it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. And because of you guys, I was able to quit my full-time job this summer and do tarot full-time. I was able to take 2 trips to Europe to see my fiance, and I am so incredibly grateful because without you guys that would not have been possible at all. And yeah, I'm just so grateful to have you in my life. I really am. Now, what can you expect from this channel? Lots of tarot, of course. Maybe monthly sign readings. I definitely want to teach some tarot too. When I was learning tarot, it was very intimidating. I mean, I'm still learning, but when I was starting my tarot journey, it was very intimidating, and there were so many do's and don'ts, and what does this mean, and what does this not mean, and things like that. And I just want to make tarot easy for people. I want to help grow your confidence when reading tarot, because when you really get connected to those cards, it feels so good. So good. Ultimately, I want this to be a safe place for us to learn and talk together and just kind of get away from the toxicity of the spiritual world that is online. So if you guys have any specific topics that you want videos on, I would love to give those to you. Leave comments below. And I thank you so much for watching my first video. And so if that sounds like something you're interested in and you want to get to know me a little more and you want to expand your practice a little more, then please feel free to subscribe and click that bell button so you get notified every time I post a video. And I will have all my other social medias linked down below. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to start this journey. Yeah, bye.